A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Oscar Daniels will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Spear. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Noble moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And now for Washington, Mickey Crump. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Day. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Full count still. Harper is off at first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Caleb Garcia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Next for the Dodgers, Bo Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 29.
Next up for Los Angeles, Christopher Boston. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are two away now. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Damian McCallum. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 to 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Moore. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Inside and low, 2-1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So striding in, Randy Scott. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Now in the box, Anthony Lowe, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Smith is right there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Matt Smith having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And how fortunate are we today to get to watch 2 guys up the middle make sweet music. Both Gold Glovers last year. The rapport they have with one another. They know where every throw needs to be. Their turns are crisp, clean. This should be special to watch.
At the plate, Ronnie Lau. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Crump is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Rory Noble. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. changeup laid off down around the shins. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Marcus Brooks. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Noble, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Caleb Garcia. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Spear. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. To first. Brooks is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to center field. McCallum is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Dodgers,
so here now is the pitcher, Oscar Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Mel Yates, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Two and 0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Bo Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Bo Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 22 home runs and 60 runs batted in. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 29.
Striding in once again, Christopher Boston. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Scott fields it cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Damian McCallum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Daniels, the runner at third. Yates at second with 2 gone. There's the ball low. He misses with the changeup. The set and the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Mickey
Leading with the Nationals.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Boston sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. John Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In for strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Moore. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Randy Scott, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now batting, Matt Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Catch him flush down down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Ronnie Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Moore shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now at the plate, Rory Noble. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Marcus Brooks. And he takes ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Smith over at second. Noble is over at first with 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 left for LA. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for Washington.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Anthony Lowe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential
Now
treatment there.
Shortstop.
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 35, Caleb Garcia.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Garcia. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Spear, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another shot now, Bryce Harper, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One and 2. Here it is. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he misses full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2, and it's fouled away. Simmons at second. Spear on at first with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-0. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. The 3-1, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Wow is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oscar
Oscar
Daniels. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. That's popped up. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right
No
there.
matter.
He's throwing the
Number
ball
5.
well, but on the
Second
offensive
baseman.
side of the ball, he's able to
Now.
contribute and help this offense
Yates.
put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Mel Yates. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box
Bo
now, Bo Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. On the season, Rodriguez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Scott trying to get there. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against
Now
this
batting,
guy in this series. This is
number
a really
29.
good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So striding forward now, Christopher Boston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Daniels leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is popped up. Scott has a play. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. John Day. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Vince Herrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 16, Vince Herrera.
Into the box, Jeremy Moore. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Herrera offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt